We will beat this. Together.
Thanks.
There comes a time in every man's life where you find yourself trapped in a village in some remote land where everybody's surrounding you is trying to kill you, and the best thing you can do at that time is to get prepared. So in Chapter 2, that's exactly what we're going to do. Welcome back to my all collectible walkthrough for Chapter 2 on the hardcore difficulty for Resident Evil 4 Remake. Wow, quite a mouthful right there. But my name is Absoulem, and welcome back. This is part 2. So we left off, we found ourselves in this room. They've taken our gear, and now it is up to us to get it back. So a lot of collectibles this round. Also, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna spoil it. But gonna be a big chapter is all. I feel like for this game, chapters 1 and 2 and like maybe later on too a little bit, there's a few moments that are the most iconic moments of this game. And there's a section of this chapter that is by far one of the most memorable moments for me. So, big chapter, a lot of stuff to do. And sneak attack. Alright, we're going to be picking up a treasure here soon. Also, I'm going to try to point out a few trophies that are optional for you. Some of them will pop automatically, but there's going to be an optional trophy right here. I definitely recommend doing it. And it's going to be to parry an enemy. And maybe you've already done this in the first chapter, but if not, this is the perfect time to do it. You hit L1 right when they swing. And yeah, you should get the trophy. And you can do it over and over until you get that. Alright. I wasn't expecting the bear trap to kill him, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Don't kill the rats just yet. We will be doing that in a moment. But yeah, come over here and kill this guy now. Alright. But yeah, that parry trophy is really simple. It's definitely not like Dark Souls where you need to have like perfect timing or anything like that. So, so go ahead and do that, and then you're gonna have to sprint around. And then you should just automatically watch the bear trap. Go in there like that. Get your gear back. Plus, there's a bunch of knives. Just a shitload of knives. Alright, and then we'll unlock that for later. And we're gonna go. Well, that's the merchant. Nothing to worry about there. But we're gonna head back over here because we gotta get that treasure. You can do this in a second too. I usually get it once I have the rat contract, but there's a sapphire there, and I think there's handgun. Yes, cool. So there's our treasure, and now let's go speak to the merchant. To save time, you could go to the merchant first and then back for the rats.
Let's do some business then.
Let's do business, shall we? Alright, so get the contract there. There's a file right here. Don't worry about saving the game just yet. No need to do that. We'll do that in a little bit. And then just grab any loot around here. Because we're going to do a lot of inventory management and get prepared for this chapter. There are quite a number of enemies in this chapter. So.
Hell am I?
Alright, so don't go down there yet. Alright, that's all of our loot.
I see you took care of a request. Well done.
Alright, now the goal here is to kill 3 rats. And they usually spawn. There's one that might spawn back over here. Sometimes like over here. They're not hard to find though. You just gotta find a rat and kill it. There we go, there's one. Oh wait, I already had one? Huh, maybe I killed it whenever I was fighting that enemy by accident. That's good to know that it tracks, though. So, yeah, if you didn't get that earlier, then kill 3. Oh, yeah, I killed this one by accident. I must have killed it whenever I parried that guy. So, it's good to know that if you kill him, you could, it would count towards it anyways. I guess for speedrun, if you were trying to do everything, like, you could do that on your way to the merchant. But yeah, either way, kill the rats. And now we're gonna sell a bunch of stuff and save the game and do some inventory management. But first, come over to your items and infuse or inlay the gemstones in this. So I'm just gonna put those 2 into there, and then that's worth a little bit more. And I guess I'll go over this really quick. You'll see on the right side these treasures. It'll say for selling only. That way you know, okay, all I can do is sell this. That's literally all I can do. But for these, it'll be like it can be inlaid with certain gemstones. And so the more valuable the gemstone, obviously, the more valuable the treasure. But that's a good way. But yeah, this is like, I know in like games like Dark Souls and stuff, if you get like a boss soul, it's like you can sell it or you can use it for some secret item or whatever. So Resident Evil, kind of similar, but it tells you, it's like, okay, you can only sell this. So don't worry too much. Just copy what I do, I guess, because I'm going to save some resources for things later on, things like that. So this is just what I'm going to do. So do that before you talk to the merchant.
Welcome. Good stuff, stranger.
Good stuff. And you should get a trophy there for popping a contract for him. So that should also be done. But we're going to go ahead and sell the lodge key, the pearl pendant,
almost anything.
the velvets, and the flagon. So with those things, you can sell those.
A deal well struck.
And yeah, okay, so that's that. And then now we're gonna come over to trade and make sure you grab the treasure map for one spinal or whatever it's called. And then I'm gonna go ahead and trying to decide if I want to do the yellow diamond.
There's some things money can't buy.
You know what? Let's get the pistol. Yeah.
Where you gonna put this? Your pocket?
And then I'm going to do a couple things here. Okay. Sorry, I gotta do some inventory management before we do that. Right, let's do that real quick. Inventory. I'm gonna prioritize shotgun ammo because we're really gonna want that later. But try to save a little bit of resources to craft ammo just so that you can craft what you need later on. Alright, and then, okay, so that should be enough there. And I'm gonna quickly buy the case upgrade really quick. Just so that we can do that.
Perfect size for you, stranger.
Alright. Now, I'm gonna trade the pistol. You don't have to. You can get the yellow diamond if you want.
It's ammo.
I know I'm gonna use that for this upcoming section, so.
Wield it. What can I do you for? Come.
All right.
Back. Any welcome.
And then I want to do the rifle because we get a free scope.
I'll hand this over when you've got the space.
I have the space now. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so yeah, you can hit square and then L1 and R1 to make more room. So that's how that works.
Wish your enemies sweet
and see, yeah, we get a special scope. That's gonna come in handy. We'll have better weapons throughout the game, but the rifle scopes are so good in this game. So we can take out enemies from really far away and just not even trigger them. It's really powerful. So our basic build for the whole game is going to be pistol, shotgun, and rifle. That's going to be like our main go-to weapons. So there's that. So let's see, to cover everything here, you should have sold those items. You want to trade for the map and the pistol or the yellow diamond, depending on what you want, right? I went with the pistol.
And
then you should buy the rifle with the scope. And then once you've done all those,
don't get yourself killed.
I'm gonna go ahead and store my other pistol. Alright. And then before I save, I'm just gonna do some quick things here. So first off, you want to get your scope attached to that rifle. Alright, so after a little while, I took way too long, so I cut that out. But after a while, you should have an inventory you like and all the items that we've gotten. So we have the rifle, the treasure map, and the contract. Those are the 3 highlighted items. And then it's up to you if you want to get the pistol or the yellow gem. But when you're ready, go ahead and make your save and get that going. Alright. And now we're going to work on opening that door. But first, I'm going to go ahead and equip everything we have. If you have the pistol I have, great. If not, leave the other one. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the rifle in the bottom thing. I just like it that way. It's not... I'm not going to accidentally swap to it, because I only use the rifle for specific reasons. So I like my pistol and shotgun to be my quick select, But, okay, here's our first moment. We're going to have our first RPG on. But first, there's this lady right here. She's just light work. I'm going to parry her twice and then kick her ass. Get out of here. All right, here's our first RPG on moment. They actually base the Battle of the 300 Spartans on this section of the game. So it's going to be Leon versus everybody that the developers put in the game. And it's going to go a little bit like this. You're going to run to this house, fight off like an army, and then you're going to run up top and have another army. And then you can make your way to this house right here and have the third. So there's 3 zones, and there's 3 waves of enemies. So once you have all 3, it'll permanently stop. But until then, it's just like endless hordes. So here's a look at how that works. We're going to run here and leave the door locked. That's our first play. Grab that. Leave the barrel, by the way, if you can. It's not the end of the world if it blows up, but it's okay if it leaves it. Grab the yellow herb and the first aid spray, and then get ready to fight. And don't go near the window because they throw dynamite, and that will help you fight, but it's also going to kill you. Like, if you were next to it, that would really hurt you. So I like to leave the dynamite guy until last. That way he can help you fight. Okay. Also, do not be don't be worried to not, like, you don't have to conserve ammo. I don't know how to say that. Don't worry too much about, like, wasting ammo. There's always going to be drops, especially with our attached case that drops more handgun ammo. Just kill what you need to kill. But, obviously try to get the headshots, but don't worry too much. Oh, okay. Well, that shows you a perfect reason of why not to go next to the window. Oh, I thought I'd already killed him, but I guess it was this guy right here. Alright, so yeah, there's that first aid spray and the yellow herb. So that's round 1 for now. Now, oh, we have another taker. Freddy Krueger's after us. Okay, I guess I didn't shoot him to stop him. Like,
Not bad, right?
alright, well, that was an unfortunate hit, but now we're gonna go up top. But first, I'm actually gonna help us, and I'm going to recommend that I've been playing around with this, and I think this will be dialed in enough to where it's not quite the middle, it's the line. I have it set to the line to the left of the middle. That's my personal preference, but something about this game I've noticed, unlike other Resident Evils, is these enemies will run at you, right? And if you have a slow ADS speed, it's going to make it to where you're going to get hit and take unnecessary hits. So I like to have it a little bit quicker, and that's the setting I've found that works well for me, where it's not too quick, but it's enough. So we're going to first come up here, but we're going to watch. We don't want to get killed from this guy right here. So we're just going to go ahead and let him know. Of course, this guy blocks my shot. Dude, okay, I'm trying to shoot the barrel behind her. And there's the... Basically, I was trying to shoot the barrel initially, and then I would have killed the guys behind me. But instead, they all blocked my shot. But yeah, try to kill that barrel so the guy stops throwing dynamite. And then just watch for the guys that spawn behind you. And then we're just going to come back here. This is our safe house.
Next.
Leon's getting confident, huh? You know what? Did I missed, bro? Alright. But yeah, you can see how the ammo is just kind of endless. I don't think it's gonna like let you just run out. Alright, so that should be everybody on this second round, and then we have one more in the house. Kind of equivalent to the first one, but I also want to say, watch your back, because sometimes there'll be like a random enemy that just kind of sneaks up on you. If you're not, like right there, that guy. Like, where did they come from, you know? I mean, how, you know what I mean? Like, how did that guy get there? That's what I'm curious. Like, there was no one coming up. He just stands up with a dynamite already lit. So, that's exactly what I was talking about. Just be wary of those kind of people. And then open this gate. Alright, so now we have our treasure item up here. It's going to be a ruby. 1 ruby, please. Our next item is going to be a key item. It's literally a key. So let me... First, we're going to let her know just how much we care. Alright, maybe that guy was from up top there. Maybe he drops down. I don't know. Just be mindful. But our next play is going to... I'm just getting reloaded here. It's going to be to go to this house. We're going to go through the door right here. That's where the key item is. And then we're going to go inside and hold the downstairs for a while. Oh, but we have some more visitors. Dude, I mean, I'm literally shooting them as they run up, and it's still... I don't know, that's something I gotta get really used to here. Is the, basically, I'm sure it's happened to you as well, but when they just sprint at you, and then like if you don't get the headshot, they don't get stunned. But this game added the they can like push you, and you know, they added all those features, so it's very different than Resident Evil 4's movement. And it's even different from modern day Resident Evil, so I'm just trying to get used to that as well. I gotta start parrying more, I think is the way to... I'm practicing for the professional mode, which is, I'm assuming, equivalent to like Madhouse. And so what I'm doing right now is like gonna beat the game for the walkthrough here, which will unlock professional. Alright, so we're gonna come up there in a second. First, we're gonna come over here and grab the key item. There you go. Key item, small key. And now there's gonna be another wave of enemies. Believe it or not, we're really lucky. I mean, it's just like, come on now. Like, what? My knife breaks, so then it's just an immediate grab? Like, that's what I don't understand is the, these enemies can just... Like, right there, I can't even get away if I wanted to. Like, you know, that's what I find frustrating. Like, it's not enough to, like, really, you know, kill me. But it's just annoying that I have to take extra hits. Considering, like... It's just like they made them faster than Leon, so... I don't know, maybe I'm just complaining for no reason. I just find it, difficult on this difficulty to, like, evade. Just because of the speed at which they run at you and stuff, but... Oh well. But yeah, I want to get a professional walkthrough as well. I won't worry about the collectibles. It'll be more geared for just how to beat each section. Whoa.
Give me a break.
I know, Leon. I feel you, man. Dude, I went to parry. I don't have a knife. Oh, that would have been such a perfect parry, too. Man, that reload. It'll get you. Alright, we're almost done. I think it's just one or two more. Just gotta find this fool. Alright, well while we wait, let's get our another key item right here, the hexagon. Right there. So yeah, it should be the ruby up top, the hexagon, and opening that door. Oh, there you are. Alright, is that it? Oh, we have one more. Whoa! Whoa! That was rude, sir. That was so rude. Alright, where did the lady go? Probably the ladder. Yep. Down here now.
One down.
Okay. So, yeah, you can understand why we gave it a 10 out of 10 RPG on moment. But we have the small key in that room. We have the ruby up top, and we have the hexagon up top, and then now we've opened that door. That's the 4 items you should get from this area. There's these 2 lockers, and then there's the houses you can loot as well. But that is going to conclude that section. Definitely one of the more enemy-heavy sections of the whole game. So if you can do that, then you've probably earned your way. Oh, we have another one. Alright. Now we're good? Maybe? I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. Hopefully that's not too stressful an area. So yeah, just so you know, before you continue, you can restock, save the game, whatever you got to do, right? So I'm going to do some crafting, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm going to make some shotgun ammo. Because we have another tough enemy coming up here in a second. And I would suggest for this guy, you should have a grenade. You might have a flash bomb. You probably will. And then what you're going to need at least is probably like a magazine of pistol and then at least 5 shotguns as well as your grenade. That should be enough to kill him. You can always buy more.
What can I do?
First aids, ammo, things like that. Like, you can do that if that's how you feel.
Ruby's all rubbish. It makes no difference. The price, well, that's our choice to make.
So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is get 1 extra grenade. You don't have to do this. We have enough to just do whatever we want. So... Oh wait, shoot, that's selling. Oops, where am I at? Buy. There we go.
All my wares are in stocking up while you can. Wise choice.
Okay, well he doesn't sell shit. Alright, well, that's good. Now, you can at this point level up certain things. I'm gonna save my money.
If you want a fighting chance,
but if you are the person who wants to level up, don't do the rifle yet. You could either do the shotgun. I would suggest increasing its fire capacity, or the power, if that's how you feel. But I would save, because we're gonna replace some of this, so don't spend a lot of money upgrading. But the shotgun you can keep for a while if you want. And yeah, I believe we are good to go. I'm gonna sell these resources because those only make SMG ammo, and I'm just never gonna do that.
Come back anytime.
But yeah, let's save the game too. Alright, and then now that you've saved everything, we're gonna make our way over here and do our last task. I know we keep coming back to this room, but we have our small key now. We can use it to get the elegant mask. And we are going to inlay the gemstone as well. So go to your key items, inlay, boom. Alright, now we'll save that mask for until we have all 3. So yeah, get whatever you gotta get from the merchant, because we're not really coming back here. And when you're ready, do it that way, and then you flip it around and you confirm it. We have our next treasure item coming up. Alright, so at this point, it's going to be really imperative that you try to save a minimum of like 5. If you have 4, it's okay, but try to save your shotgun. And see, I don't have a knife, but if you do have a knife, I recommend stabbing, not that guy, but try to get the guy that's hiding right there. Because if you follow him, he'll reach out and kill you. So get that guy first, and then do that one. But if you don't have a knife and you're in the boat I am, what I suggest is go to your shotgun, and then you're going to sneak up and grab this handgun ammo. But what we're trying to do is get them to overlap so my shotgun bullets hit both enemies and I'm not having to waste them. So I'm going to get this guy's attention. There. Now I'm making him count. There, that way I only have to use 2. Oh, but my luck, this guy's transforming, so perfect. Okay. There you go. That's how I would recommend. But that way I come out of it with 4 or 5 shotguns, depending on your luck. But watch the bear trap. Come over here. There's a resource on your right here, so grab that. And here you go. Here is a sapphire. Alright, our next one is going to be a Castellan. This should be number 2. Which is a trophy-based item, so, you know, we want to get all of them. Alright, both of those crows. Don't feel bad. They work for the bad guys. Now, this is where we're gonna have another fight. It's another chainsaw guy, believe it or not. So what I recommend, this is where you're keeping your shotgun. What you want to do is there's gonna be a guy who comes down here. That's the chainsaw guy. Then there, depending on your luck, there might be 2 guys that come up from below here and they try to pinch you. And the best way to do this is to leave the bear trap. And what you want to try to do is get the chainsaw guy to get stuck in it, or at least one of the enemies. But that will allow you to save some ammo. And if you're lucky, you take out the first 2 enemies immediately, and then you fight the chainsaw guy. So what I do is I throw my flash grenade, my grenade, and then I just try to put all of my shotgun ammo into him. But be smart. Don't let him block your shots. He'll hold his chainsaw up in his face and block. So don't let him do that. We'll get all the loot later, but first let's kill everything. We can get this loot. All right, and I'm gonna get all the collectibles and stuff here in a second, but first let's go up here. Now there is a thing right here, so you can try to get a cheap shot. Alright, so yeah, here's where these fools come in. Alright. Yeah, no, okay, that's what I needed right now, is that. This up, top, down camera angle. Whatever that is. Dude, Grandma, it's time to die, okay?
Out of the way. There you go.
Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm gonna stand in front of this. Alright, and then he gets caught in that. You can melee him, get a cheap shot.
Must have slipped.
Alright, and if he starts going all ape shit, then you know he's dead.
Easy.
And that is why we saved our shotgun. So hopefully you have that. If you die, just go back to the merchant and try to like sell items and get like any grenades he might have. I don't think he offers anything, to be honest, but yeah, that's how you do that. Now, it is unfortunate I have to waste a rifle around here, but a couple actually. But yeah, there is a trophy right here for the Castellan guy. So go ahead and get that, and then there's another treasure above us. Right there for the sapphire. And then there's another one right here. We have just enough ammo, honestly. It is crazy. For the pearl pendant. And now I'm just killing it for resources. Hopefully you have some amount of ammo. I honestly don't know how I'm gonna kill these guys. this isn't ammo, then I don't know what to do. Oh wow, okay, I got ammo. Nice. All right, watch the bear trap. Could have really used that ammo RNG right there. Would have been nice game. But yeah, we're gonna come into the back side of this house, and there's a guy in here, so just watch that. So first, get the ruby. And now we're gonna grab the small key.
Not too shabby.
So those are your key items and
Someone
treasure.
showing up their neighbors.
You can go ahead and unlock that if you feel the need. I'm basically trying to loot right now. So that way I can actually fight this guy. Alright, and then there's a file right here. Leon could walk. Right there is your file. Yeah, if you want, there's a guy underneath the stairs in that room. But what we're after here is the wardrobe here. So the combination is going to be the leaves, and then it's the pig, and then it's the baby. And then there's a marble here. There you go. And then here comes our unwelcome guest. God. Oh. Oh, really? No ammo? Okay. It's okay, though. Alright, we just have one more item to get, which is the insignia key. Right. Alright, sorry, there's a file there. The insignia key we'll get in a sec. I'm gonna first save it, though. We are just cruising on no resources. Alright. Alright. Now, I'm gonna say, don't grab the thing, the key that'll end the chapter. So, I mean, it's okay if you don't. You'll still be in this room at the end of the at the start of the next chapter, but I'm gonna go ahead and get my handgun ammo, 4 bullets, and then I'll grab the key. And that's gonna wrap up chapter 2. And don't worry, we will get stocked up on resources here in a moment. So don't worry too much. Leon's blowing all of our ammo we have.
Has accepted the gift.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and skip that. Feel free to take your time watching it, but that is going to wrap up our chapter. So far we haven't died. At least we're doing that, I suppose. But yeah, I'll pick up in chapter 3 and we'll get more looted, you know, everything. But I do love this game, I will say. In Resident Evil 4 and 5, I think especially, they have this really interesting thing where they'll make you feel like you're just barely making it on the harder difficulties, and they give you like just the amount of ammo. So it's always going to feel like we're just behind, but I promise you that's by design. So if you're in the same boat as me, it's not a big deal. But hopefully you have more resources than I do. And that is going to wrap up chapter 2, and I'll see you guys in chapter 3.